new art.
This week we're going to take a look at how I did my new pretty big portrait of Jake the Snake Roberts. This is another one of my wet-on-wet experiments. I really like working that way. An artist friend of mine that teaches at the local art institute told me that he really likes, you know, my looser stuff where there's a lot of happy accidents happening, where there's a lot less control because it makes it have a lot more of a vibrant energy to it. So I thought that was really appropriate for someone like Jake Roberts, very well known for cutting one of the best promos ever, you know, on a regular basis. The way that he would talk really low and make you really lean in and listen, you know, and then, you know, he'd slowly bring it up, and it just made it really terrifying. And all that, you know, with the snakes too. Really excited for him to be getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. He's had a long, hard road in his life with a lot of, unfortunately, very public ups and downs. Although, fortunately for the ups lately, how he's really turned his life around and in a very good place right now. Excited for him. And if his acceptance speech at the Hall of Fame is anything like what he gave at the Cauliflower Alley Club reunion last year in Vegas, there will not be a dry eye around, guys. He gets very honest and about the mistakes that he's made and the mistakes that luckily he didn't make. We'll see what he delivers there. So with the wet on wet down, what I did was I you know, go in with a certain area, put water down, and then I would use liquid acrylic and drop the paint right in there. With that portion done, now I'm coming in with ink to fully define everything. And you know, like I always say, the ink is where my style really comes alive. I'm really big on high contrast and defining shades using the black. You know, like back in art class, you know, they would always say, don't use black, never mix black with watercolor. I'm not big on being told what to do, and it's worked out pretty well for me. Although I understand why they said it, and, you know, it forced me to learn a lot of other things about using color that I could then add the blacks to. You know, that's what all the foundational stuff is about, is learning the basics and learning the rules, learning why they're the rules, and then learning when you can break them. It's a fun way to work and a fun mindset to have. So putting the last touches down with the black, you know, his hair as well as the scales on the snake, which was a lot of fun but also a lot of work. Pretty happy with this piece. A little bit of splatters on there for energy, and there's the final piece. Not bad.
Cool stuff!
Big news that I can finally let out is that I will be painting live at WrestleMania Access, most likely for all 4 days of that event. Details forthcoming on my exact schedule and what I'll be painting, but guys, this is exciting stuff.
Buy stuff!
Got 3 paintings up at auction.wwe.com. Each of these is frame ready. They're already matted, and the mats are signed by the subjects themselves. First up, we've got Tamina Snuka, daughter of the legendary Superfly Snuka, but she's really making a name on her own. Got the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. Bid on it, that's what you do. And a fun action shot of Long Island IZ himself, Zack Ryder. You know it. And of course, go to robschamberger.com/store. Got prints and paintings both available there. You can turn your room into a gallery. Thanks.